Hi guys, I'm Andy and welcome back to Backpacking UK. Today I'll be talking about my top 10 UK wild camping destinations. During lockdown I've had lots of planning time and I've come up with 10 cracking wild camping UK destinations. I should start off by saying wild camping is technically illegal outside of Scotland and Dartmoor, so you should get the landowner's permission before you camp. But as a general rule, wild camping is tolerated as long as you behave yourself and follow some brief rules and guidance. In my top 10, I've got places in Scotland, Lake District, Peak District and Dartmoor. They're the places that I would like to go to. Obviously there's plenty of other places, but there's only so much you can put in a top 10. One of the places that I haven't wild camped is the Peak District. I've been walking around there, done lots of cycling around there, eaten lots of bakewell tart around there, but I haven't actually wild camped. So there are a few places there that I would like to go to. So without further ado, let's get stuck into my top 10 wild camping UK destinations. My number one UK wild camping destination is Dartmoor. During lockdown, I've spent a lot of time on YouTube, watched a lot of the great videos out there, and one pairing that I've got used to watching is Summit or Nothing. If you want to know anything about wild camping in Dartmoor, check them out. Their videos are great. It certainly inspired me to get myself down to Dartmoor and go and see the tours and wild camp around there. So my number one wild camping UK destination is Dartmoor.
In Google Maps, just to show you Dartmoor, where it is in relation to the country, if you didn't know. I've been coming down to the southwest pretty much all my life. I've had so many holidays in Cornwall, lots and lots of holidays in Devon. Absolutely love it. For lots of people, it will be quite a long distance to go, but I can assure you it's well worth it. And this is why. Just using Google Images here, this shows all the magnificent Dartmoor tours, huge granite tours. I can't wait to start ticking some of these tours off my list and hopefully find a really nice wild camping spot near one of these tours. They're really easy to find. All the tours are on Google Maps, so it's dead easy to come up with a little hike and also find a spot where you'd like to wild camp.
My number two UK wild camping destination, Sprinkling Tarn in the Lake District. Done lots of walking around there, lots of hiking, but I've never stayed there. It's absolutely stunning, beautiful. So hopefully, if I get the right weather this year, I'll be straight up there around Sprinkling Tarn. Beautiful place.
This is Sprinkling Tarn in the Lake District. I've been around here lots of times, but I have not wild camped here. It's situated absolutely perfectly. You've got some of the amazing fells. We've got Scarfells up here, Great Gable. This is Wasdale Head and Wast Water here. Sprinkling Tarn is beautiful. Oh wow! I just cannot wait. If I get a nice day when I can experience Sprinkling Tarn in all of its glory, that would be fantastic. But yeah, I can't wait to wild camp here, and hopefully I won't be going home in a stretcher.
My number three UK wild camping destination is Kinder Scout in the Peak District. This is the first of my Peak District wild camping locations. It's the highest peak in the Peak District. Again, looks brilliant, looks stunning. I know lots of people have wild camped up there, So what I really want to do is try and get a nice day, go up there and see what it's all about.
This is in the Dark Peaks. Kinder Scout's the highest point in the Lake District. I think it's about 636 metres. So nowhere near as high as what you can get in Snowdonia and the Lake District, let alone Scotland. But, you know, for me, I haven't been wild camping in the Peak District, so this is quite a big one for me this year. This is where it's situated in the Peak District, so towards the northwest side. I've done some research on this. I've seen some videos. It looks like a really nice place to visit.
My number 4 UK wild camping destination is Glen Coe in Scotland. I was lucky enough to go up there on my motorbike last year with some mates, based ourselves in Edinburgh. We explored Cairngorms, and then we went across the west coast towards Fort William. Went through Glen Coe on a motorbike. Absolutely stunning. I've done it before about 10 years ago. It hasn't lost it. It's just spectacular. I want to do Ben Nevis this year. It's the third of the 3 peaks that I haven't done, so that's definitely on my bucket list. So what I'd like to do is get my mates together, go up there on my motorbike, wild camp in Glen Coe before we go towards Fort William, stay over, do Ben Nevis, and probably come home via the Lake District. So that is my number 4 UK wild camping destination.
We're talking the west coast of Scotland here, so unless you live in Scotland, it's a long way to go, but you have never seen anything like this. Glen Coe, the actual range surrounds the A82, which must be definitely one of the best driving roads in the country, in the UK, by an absolute mile, I should think. It is spectacular up there. And this is why it's just fantastic. This top 10 is not in order, but if it was, Glen Coe would have to be right towards the top. I can't wait to wild camp there.
My number 5 UK wild camp destination is Mam Tor in the Peak District. I've cycled all around there, absolutely love it. Anyone that's got a bike, if they've ever done Winnett's Pass, that's definitely one to do. It's certainly one to remember. It's really nice around there, really beautiful. You're out the way of everyone. Walked around there too, but yes, I definitely want to wild camp there. Really good destination. So that's my number 5 UK wild camping destination.
Done lots and lots of cycling around here, lots and lots of walking, but I've never wild camped in the Peak District. So this is yet another one for me to do in the Peak District this year. What I'd like to try and do is wild camp as close as I can to Winnett's. It's so nice around there.
My number 6 UK wild camping destination is Haystacks in the Lake District. I've seen Haystacks from various angles when I've been walking, hiking and cycling, but I've never wild camped there. It's something that it's a really nice peak. It's not too high, but you've just got, the views must be stunning around there. You know, a lot of what I've been doing is in that surrounding area, so it'd be fantastic to wild camp on Haystacks and just look at all the peaks that I've previously done. So that is my number 6 UK wild camping destination.
God knows how many holidays I've had in the Lake District. I've completely lost count. Walked all around here, cycled all around here, camped all around here, but I've not wild camped at Haystacks. For me, the main reason why I would like to do it, one, it is a really nice place to wild camp, but 2, for me, it would just be so nice. If it doesn't matter which way I was looking, I would have hiked or camped or cycled around there.
My number 7 UK wild camping destination is Bamford Edge in the Peak District. Now I have to credit Paul Messner for this one. He's taken some cracking videos of Bamford Edge. It looks simply stunning, amazing. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and get a nice clear day, go up there and experience the sunset and the sunrise. I'll quite happily set my alarm for that. So that is my number 7 UK wild camping destination.
This is completely new to me. I hadn't heard of Bamford Edge until this year when I'd seen Paul Messner's video on there. Again in the Peak District, it's another one for me, just west of Sheffield, and this is why I would like to go there. It looks so nice. God, cannot wait. It looks fantastic. I love the fact that you can overlook the water as well. It just looks absolutely beautiful.
My number 8 wild camping UK destination is the Wastdale Valley in the Lake District. I've been around that area lots and lots, but one thing I've never done is wild camped around Wast Water. From the main road going into Wasdale Head, you've got this lovely windy road that goes across Wast Water. Saw loads of wild campers there last year, loads and loads. We had a fantastic weekend there, but I couldn't help but think, I wish we'd wild camped by the water. There wasn't any wind that weekend when I went up there. Wast Water was perfectly smooth, the sun was shining. It's definitely, it had to be on my top 10 UK wild camping destinations this year. Can't wait.
So this is just before you get to Wasdale Head, where many people start their journey to summit Scaffold Pike. Fantastic area in the Lake District. When I went there last year, it was really still that weekend. There was lots of people swimming in Wast Water, canoeing, kayaking, just generally really enjoying themselves on Wast Water. I believe it's the deepest lake in the UK too. Can be quite eerie round there as well, depending on what the weather was like, but certainly when I went there last year, it was stunning, and I don't actually think these pictures do it justice. It really is nice. It's quite busy there. There's quite a lot of wild campers there last year, but everyone still seemed to have their own little space, which was really nice.
My number 9 UK wild camping destination is Dovedale in the Peak District. Again, there's a lot in the Peak District that I want to do this year because I haven't done it before. But my 4th Peak District wild camping location must be Dovedale. I've got a friend that's done it 2 or 3 times. He's had a great time each time. So I'll be joining him this year to do Dovedale in the Peak District. Can't wait. So that's my number 9 UK wild camping destination.
Done any preparation for this wild camping trip whatsoever, because I know my friend has done it 2 or 3 times last year, so he can basically take over for the weekend and show me around. Now, I've heard of like Reynard's Cave and the Dovedale Stepping Stones. I might have even actually done the stepping stones myself, but it's in a different part of the Peak District to where I'm used to going. I tend to spend more time in the more hilly northern parts, but yeah, it just looks really nice place to go. I just like the thought, to be honest, of having to do no planning whatsoever. Someone else can take over and I can just enjoy the wild camp.
My number 10 UK wild camping destination is to camp in some woodland or a forest. Me personally, I prefer to wild camp up in the mountains. I absolutely love it. You know, maybe there's not very much weather protection up there, but for the sunsets and sunrises and the hiking, you can't beat it. But during lockdown, I've seen quite a few videos of the English woodsman, and it's really got me thinking about wild camping in woodland areas, and that I just need to do a little bit more research before I can commit on an area.
So I'd really love some input from yourselves into a nice place to experience wild camping in the woods. If you could put that in the comments section, that would be great.
So I hope you enjoyed my insight into my 2021 UK wild camping destinations. Hopefully you'll agree with me that my top 10 is some cracking places, some cracking wild camping locations. I don't think I can do any wrong with that, just need the weather to be on my side. What I'd really like to know is where you want to go in 2021. What is your favourite wild camping location? You know, list them below. Let's try and create a list to help everyone, especially wild camping for beginners. So hopefully you've got something out of this video. Please give me a like, please subscribe. By subscribing, as soon as I've done these destinations, you'll get to hear that my video's out there and I can share my documented journey with you. So if I haven't before, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.